Everybody talks about making a wish on 11/11. But what if this portal isn't for wishing? It's for remembering who you are. 11 is the number of divine alignment, not luck. And in a 9 universal year, it's not about chasing blessings, it's about closing cycles. The ancestors are asking you, what are you finally ready to release so your spirit can rise? Stop trying to manifest from your wounds. Manifest from your wisdom. This portal isn't about calling things in. It's about calling your power back. Repeat this. I am the portal. I am the prayer. I am becoming what I once begged for. 11/11 isn't outside of you. It's encoded in your soul.
If you're watching this on or before November 11th, listen up, because 11/11 is a very powerful, energetic day of the year. Numerologically, the number 11, right? 11/11. Spiritually, the number 11 is known as the master number. It's a number of intuition, awakening, and alignment. And when it doubles up, like 11/11, it's said to amplify that energy. It's a cosmic doorway, a reset point where the universe asks you, are you ready for the next chapter? This is a new beginning. It's the energy of a new beginning, that pure potential energy. It's like a blank page, a blank canvas, a moment. If you have been having vivid dreams, having these random sparks of inspiration, or even waking up with an idea that just won't leave you alone, that's not random. That's your higher self whispering directions directly to you. So write them down. Take one small step towards them every day. Make that effort. Manifestation doesn't have to take a whole year or even a month. With focused thought, aligned emotion, and a clear intention, you can shift your reality in just a few days. That's exactly what I teach inside of the 24/7 manifestation method. 7 days of alignment that can change everything. It's about focusing your energy, truly. So on this 11/11 portal, get clear, get intentional, and walk through that energetic doorway with full confidence. Follow me for more guidance on manifestation, alignment, and living in your highest timeline.
I don't see anyone talking about the 11/99 portal that we are in right this moment. Today is November 9th, 2025. You add up 225, that is 9. That's 11/99. Today is so powerful in a sense of we are able to really shape, guide, and lead ourselves down a completely new path. It is a magical time of endings as well as new beginnings, and take advantage of that. On top of the fact that we're leading up into an 11/11 portal, absolutely love it. Mercury just went into retrograde today in Sagittarius. We are being asked to look at what our goals are and take a moment and see how technology, as well as how we can communicate, can be improved upon, as well as like where we're traveling can be improved upon to hit those goals more efficiently. And if you hear me, I'm so grateful you have the ears too. Love you.
If it's on or before November 11th, great. Do this. You're going to see a lot of stuff about 11/11, but just know this. November the 11th won't change you. It'll reveal if you've already been changed, because it's a day for intuition, higher awakening, and alignment. The day prompts a newness, and you can usher that in intentionally by asking yourself this question. What have you decided that you're ready for in your life? So on 11/11, express gratitude for it, for this thing that you decided you're ready for, or the series of things or experiences. This would be a great day to do number 14. If you don't know what number 14 is, go to my videos and see the 26 upgrades before 2026. Number 14. This profound gratitude is a yes, allowing you to enter the receiving posture for that which you desire. Take action on those intuitive nudges. Ask clarity-rich quality questions that invite a higher awakening of conscious awareness. And remember alignment. Align your thoughts, your words, your feelings, your actions, your choices, and your decisions with that which you have decided you are now ready to receive.
So tomorrow is 11/11, 11th of November. And it's also a 9-year. And this 11/11 is extremely important because it's a portal. It's a portal to the energy of 2026. It's a portal to everything that is coming in. It's a portal to the year one. It's like the energy of 2026 is already coming in now. It doesn't just come in December, it's starting. We're feeling the light of that. This is a 9-year. It's endings. And with endings become new beginnings. And it really feels like that. This 11/11, the intention of this day is really about what you're wanting to bring into next year, what you want to bring into this new cycle, the number 1 year, 2026. And it's vital this year because there's going to be so many massive changes in 2026, let alone with what's coming with 3i Atlas. It just feels so powerful. And I was given the phrase of hit the ground running. And it means like it's going to go so quick. We're not going to have time to think. There's going to be so many changes, so much like awakening, awareness, truth being revealed, lies being revealed, being moved into exactly where we need to be, stepping up is huge because it's the number 1 year and it's a very special number 1 year because of everything that's happening in the world. And so with the 11/11 tomorrow, tomorrow, 10th today, it's really about what exactly are you wanting to take with you into this new portal, into this new timeline, because we are all having timeline shifts. We're all being moved into positions, changing jobs, moving out of relationships, changing countries, changing houses. There's a lot of big changes. And this is all about literally changing timelines. We are shifting away from one life into a new version of ourselves. The old version, the karmic cycles are all ending on the 11th. We're going into something completely new. And it feels like unknown territory because we're starting away from the karmic cycles. They have now finished. The lessons have finished. It's like, you've come to the end of university. You're now about to start into your work. You're about to walk into your purpose. And that purpose isn't always about doing something. It's about being something. It's the energy that you'll bring into the world. And so what are you wanting to leave with the old version of yourself? So everything that you're doing today, all the activities you're doing, what you're eating, everything that you have around you, do you still want that? Do you still want that way of being in your new version of you? Okay? It just feels so strong that we have to leave things behind. We have to leave the old version, let go of attachments. When I'm moving back to the UK, I'm going back right now, I think I'm about down to 8 boxes. If I can get that down even more, I want to get it down because I want to go with as little as possible so that my new version of me can really start with something so completely fresh. There is nothing to hold me back anymore to the old memories, to the old ways of being. I am closing that cycle. There's rebirth happening. It's like in the Death Tower, in the Tower, in the Tarot cards, there's a whole falling here and there's a complete rebirth. So just start being mindful of what exactly you're wanting to take with you and what you want to leave behind.
Lots of inner healing, lots of emotional transparency, reclaiming our personal power, and letting go of old identities. We are turning the page in our book of life on a new chapter. Some of us creating a whole new book. We're going through a complete renewal, a complete death and rebirth. And so we want to be intentional. We want to be in alignment with whatever it is that the divine is leading us to. And it's in preparation for going into 2026, which is the universal 1 year. And so you don't want to take this energy for granted. You don't. Because ones represent new beginnings. And as you are being presented with new beginnings in the new year, you want to be ready. You want to have them closets cleaned out for the new wardrobe. You want to have the house cleaned for the new furniture. You know what I'm saying? You want to have decluttered and gotten rid of things and people so that you have made space for the newness that is coming into your life. Because ain't shit like receiving a blessing that you're not prepared to receive. You will fuck it up. You will fuck around and not feel worthy of it. Be talking about wrong address, return to sender, and be trying to give the blessing away to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're prepared and that you're following the directives as you are being divinely led to manifest that which your heart desires, the resources that you need to bring it into fruition, clarity that you need to bring it into fruition, whatever you need to manifest that which your heart desires and where you're being divinely led. It's ultimately what you want during this time.
Today is November 10th, 2025. Here's your Shimmer Resonance update and daily energy report. All right, guys, as you could see here, we got so much energy in the past 24 hours. We had a blackout. So pretty much after I did my report yesterday, we had a blackout that lasted for hours and hours. And this happens most of the time because of the energy coming in is so potent that it blacks it out or knocks it out. Either way, it wasn't recording. So we have that blackout there. And as you can see right before we were getting that, we were getting a lot of high frequency energy pouring in. And we are still getting the high frequency energy, as you could see. And we did get another X-class flare. The seismic monitor in Cumiana, Italy is looking okay so far still, which is a blessing. But Space Weather Live is popping off. We got another X-class flare, like I had said, which I guess caused the radio blackout. So that is 2 X-class flares in the past 24 to 48 hours. We are getting pummeled with this high frequency energy at this point. And I'm sure you can feel it. Yesterday, I sat down for a minute on my grounding mat. I woke up 3 hours later. This energy is so potent, it can make you very tired. Or it can make it so you can't sleep. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. Because this energy is very potent right now. And tomorrow is the 11/11 portal, which is huge as well. You know, when we're in all of these cycles and portals, and we get this push of energy at the same time, that is no coincidence, my friends. It is all planned. The universe definitely knows what it's doing. And this is one of the most recent aurora borealises. Look at how beautiful that is. Such a rare white aurora. And I love how these auroras come in all of the colors of the rainbow. And it is absolutely stunning and magical. Look at that. And last but not least, one of my faves, the trippy ones. Totally psychedelic, dude. But you know the drill. Remember to tap in with meditation, prayer, ground, hydrate, rest. Your body definitely depends on you listening to it. And I think right now we even can become a lot more sensitive to foods that we eat. So just pay attention to what your body is telling you at this time. Rest, rest, rest. Rest is best right now. And remember to hydrate. I hope you all are doing well. Love you guys. Blessings. If anybody would like Reiki or spiritual guidance, please DM me with Schedule Me. I would love to walk with you through this transformation.
We are actually in an 11/11 portal that is basically there to help us get in alignment with who we are, who we need to be, what we need to do, releasing the old because it's during a waning moon, and actually setting up to manifest whatever it is that we desire. For myself, I would take a piece of paper, whether it's parchment paper or a notebook paper, and I would write down on 11/11 what it is I no longer want in my life. Well, you are basically saying, I am releasing such and such, such and such. I am releasing this from my life. I am releasing this. I am releasing that. And you are basically shedding away whatever it is in your life you do not want to take into the new year. Now, what do you do with that paper? You can rip it up, throw it in the garbage, and say, this is done. You can then sit on 11/11 and basically just sit there and write out what it is you want to manifest, as if you already have it. It could be many different things, you guys, that you want, whether it's love, health, money, career, a new house, a new car, and just write it out, whatever it is, thanking the universe for already giving it to you. Because remember, the universe is already in you, rooting for you, wanting you to have whatever it is you desire. I would take it and read it every single night. Take it and place it under my pillow. Every morning, give thanks and be grateful for all the things that you have, all the things that you have been blessed with. You can even read it again in the morning before starting your day. And that is it. Simple. Now, during the new moon, you can either keep it in your wallet at that time, or you can burn it and send it out to the universe. It is just that simple. Burn it, send it out to the universe. You can even burn the paper with all the things in it that you did not want in your life. So you can burn that, bury it, or throw it in the trash can. And then when you write whatever it is that you want in your life, okay, you can basically read that until the new moon, which is around the 19th. And then you can burn that, or you can carry it with you and read it or place it on your altar or your bathroom mirror until it manifests.
Tuesday, the 11th of November, the 11/11 portal, and why it's one of the most important portals of 2025. It could literally change your life. Not kidding. Listen up. November 11th is not just another date. We're talking cosmic cheat codes, universal level bonus points, and energy portals wide open. Why? The recent supermoon just cleared your mental clutter, your emotional baggage, and basically just gave your manifestation game a turbo boost. 11/11 is a portal of alignment, clarity, and yeah, the exact day that your intentions get seriously fast-tracked. That dream job, that clarity in your love life, that energy you've been craving, it's ready. You just have to welcome it and claim it, embody it, and not just scroll past while sipping your latte. Here's the comical yet true bit. If you've been overthinking, procrastinating, and waiting for the right moment, congratulations, because that's exactly what the universe just cleared for you. But only if you actually step in, set your intentions, and say yes, loud, proud, and unapologetically. So here's what you do. Write your intentions, say them out loud, and visualize like a boss. Fully feel that energetic shift. Do me a favor and comment below in at least 5 words. Tell me what you're claiming in this portal. Save this video to remind yourself daily, and share it so more people catch this rare energy. And if you want to go deeper, DM me the word community and join H2H, a collective of souls navigating healing, alignment, and spiritual transformation together. The 11/11 portal was not just another date. It's a doorway. Walk through it.
We are officially now 7 days away from one of the most powerful manifestation windows this whole year, which is the 11/11 portal. And if you stick around to the end, I'll let you know one manifestation tip you can do on the night. Before we move on, for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Andre. I'm a spiritual coach and numerologist from Australia. And if you love numerology or want to learn more about it, make sure you give me a follow. So the 11/11 portal is one of the most powerful manifestation windows we have all year. It's the time when you shift from your old self to your new self. So here's one tip that you can do on the night to make sure that you shift over to the new identity that you want. So what you want to do on the night of the 11/11 portal is I want you to get a piece of paper and I want you to write down 3 things that match with your higher self timeline. What I mean by this is that I want you to write 3 things down that match your higher self and what it is that you're wanting to get to. So for example, it could be like, I am living in financial freedom. I attract wealth and abundance easily. Things that anchor down what your higher self is already attracting. Now, once you write down these 3 desires that you want to match with your highest timeline, then I want you to fold the piece of paper up, place it over your heart, and then say these 3 affirmations 11 times. Once you finish saying these 11 times, I want you to keep that piece of paper for the next 7 days, and I want you to keep it on you wherever you go. Just also remember, when you write down these 3 things, you need to write it with intent, with belief that it's already yours, because that's half the battle, is believing that it's yours. Once you believe it is yours, things will start to open up for you. Now, for those of you who are wanting more extra help on the night of the 11/11 portal, I'm running an 11/11 portal package. So if that's something that you're wanting to get your hands on, then comment 111 on this video and I'll send you all the information so you're prepared for the night.
We are about to reach the 11/11 portal. This is a time that is so powerful for manifestation and actually seeing things come into reality in your life. I have seen some of the most incredible transformations during this time. And this year specifically is going to be particularly potent because the number 9 is also associated with this. So 11/11 is a great alignment portal. It is a time for you to get in alignment with the future that you are desiring. And it is going to give your manifestations a ton of energy. So it's a great portal to get present, to be focused on your desires, focused on your manifestations, doing manifestation work, and embodying that future self, that you 2.0, that version of you that has the things that you want, that you already are, but you don't go around acting like it. If there is a day to start acting like that, you are that person, because you are that person, 11/11's the freaking day. Now, the number 9 is associated through the year, 5/2/2025, adding up to 9. 9 is a number that signifies ends. Now, this is not a one-off. This is a trend that has been going on astrologically as well. The solar eclipses, these potent new moons. We just had the second of 3 consecutive supermoons, the only supermoons in 2025. This is a huge theme of this time right now for everyone. This is a time for ending, letting go, getting rid of the things that are not serving you. This is the time. The energy has been compounding on this one thing, getting rid of shit that does not serve you or make your life better. The solar eclipse season, all of that has been building to this, and it is still building right through this 11/11 portal. So it's not just about what you want to manifest, it's about what you need to let end, let die, let go of. The number 9 is about endings. The number 1 has everything to do with new beginnings and aligning with that new beginning. And this is only the beginning. So stay tuned. If you've never seen me before, my name is Lane. I talk about all kinds of things, astrology, manifestation. I'm a manifestation and transformational coach. And if you have not seen me before and you want more content like this, be sure to like and follow, and I'll see you on the next one.
If you are seeing this on or before 11/11, November 11th, then you are blessed, because you are about to learn about the most powerful day to manifest. The most powerful day to manifest is the day you stop looking for videos like these. Is the day you stop seeking outside validation like this. Is the day you stop looking for steps to manifest when the only thing you need to do is assume what you want is already done. It's not more powerful on 11/11 or December 12th or October 10th. It doesn't matter if it's January 1st. It doesn't matter if it's your birthday, because these same days come around every year. These same videos come around every year. You listen, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this little method, and then I'm gonna complain it doesn't work. The only thing not working is you. The day you get your desire is the day your self-concept has changed. It's the day you have a regulated nervous system surrounding your desire. It's the day you live in the end fully. It's the day you stop looking outside of you. You stop looking for psychics and tarot readers to tell you that you can have your dream life. It doesn't matter if it's November 11th. It will be another day you don't have your desire. The best day to manifest every day is a new chance to manifest. You are always one story away from a completely different life. So stop postponing the most simple thing. We're not asking you to walk on hot lava. We are saying stop putting attention, awareness, and attachment towards unfavorable circumstances. Stop reaffirming them, stop reinforcing them, stop commenting about them, stop complaining about them, stop looking for ways. Change your conception of self. Change the way you think about yourself and your desire. Persist and be consistent. There are tools linked in my bio, but honestly, if you just do what I just said, you will have it.
5 things you should not do on the 11/11 portal day. This Tuesday, November 11th, we enter one of the most powerful manifestation energies of the year, the 11/11 portal. Since we're in a 9 year, the total vibration of that day adds up to a 4, the number of stability and manifestation made real. That means everything you think, say, and feel that day has the power to take physical form faster than usual. So here's what not to do if you want this portal to work for you instead of against you. 1. Don't criticize or judge. Every word you speak that day is amplified. If you criticize or gossip, you're literally programming your field with low vibration. So quiet your mind, watch your thoughts, and only speak what you want to see come true. 2. Don't doubt your power. You are the creator of your own reality. Doubt cancels manifestation. Trust that your words carry energy and that the universe is listening louder on 11/11 than ever before. 3. Don't use words of need. Forget I need, I lack, I wish. Replace them with I am, I have, I receive. Your language is your spell. And that day, your spells are multiplied. 4. Don't hold on to heavy emotions. If you feel sadness, anger, or frustration, don't suppress it. Release it. Flow through it. Write a burning letter if you need to. What you hold on to, you manifest again. 5. Don't take things personally. The portal makes us hypersensitive. Everyone will be reflecting their own energy that day, not yours. If something triggers you, observe it and let it go. Don't let someone else's projection become your vibration. And if you really want to use this 11/11 energy to manifest faster, I created a guided ritual specifically for this portal. The 11/11 portal spell. It's a step-by-step activation that helps you program your energy for abundance, love, and peace, exactly when the universe is listening the most. Go get your 11/11 spell now before the portal opens. Don't wait until the energy passes. The link is in my bio.
Now, this number is so great, and it's a number that everyone sees once they start getting into spiritual alignment. People might see 11/11 on the clock, which we all have been seeing. Some people might get a receipt and it might say $11.11. You might even drive by and see a car with the license plates 11/11. This is no coincidence, everyone. This is you getting in alignment with your spirituality. The more you start paying attention to these numbers, the more you're going to get. I call it my angel numbers. Angel number 11/11 or 11/11 angel number. What are we supposed to know about this particular time for the 11/11 in 2025? And again, you could use this information for any year, but we're talking about exactly 2025 now. This is the year of the snake, and this is the year of transformation. Okay, shedding the old and basically becoming the new. Now, when we're talking about 11/11, we are also talking about spiritual awakening, getting in alignment with who you are, and they both overlap. Now, 11/11 is coming in this year during a waning moon, during the third quarter of this month. The new moon is coming in around the 19th of this month. So we are actually in an 11/11 portal that is basically there to help us get in alignment with who we are, who we need to be, what we need to do, releasing the old because it's during a waning moon, and actually setting up the manifest whatever it is that we desire.
If this video found you on November 8th, 9th, or 10th, congratulations. You are chosen to step into the most abundant timeline of your existence. Comment, I am ready below to seal your entrance into the portal. The 11/11 portal begins to pulse. It's the most magnetic window of the year when energy collapses into matter, when your thoughts become architecture, when the field bends to the frequency of those who remember who they are. The first one is creation. The second one is reflection. Together, they open the gate, the corridor between potential and embodiment, and when it mirrors itself, 11/11, the entire field responds. This is not about wishing, this is about command. You are entering the sequence where abundance flows in love, in wealth, in opportunity, in presence. Seal 1 awakens the remembrance of power. Seal 2 anchors the foundation of energy. Seal 3 command tangible form. The gate is already humming, the field is alive. Only those who act before November 11th will stabilize inside this current. If you feel your chest vibrating, if your skin feels electric, that's not adrenaline, that's your future self calling you home. Comment, I am ready, below to seal your entrance into the portal. Share this transmission to summon your soul circle, those coded to rise beside you. The countdown has begun. The field is selecting its architects. Will you enter or watch the gate close from the outside?
We are now officially only 24 hours away from one of the most powerful manifestation windows we have all year, which is the 11/11 portal. And if you don't know what to do on the night, stick around to the end of the video and I'll let you know one thing you can do on the night to help you with your manifestations. Before we move on, for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Andre. I'm a spiritual coach and numerologist from Australia. And if you love numerology or want to learn more about it, make sure you give me a follow. So if you've already got your manifestation process in place, and that's great, make sure that you do it with intent and believe in what you're going to be doing. But if you don't know what to do, then this is something that I recommend to all of my clients, and this is something you can start doing as well on the night. So what you can do on the night of the 11/11 portal, don't think about the end goal of where you're going to be. Just think about this exact point the following year. So think about the 11th of November 2026, and I want you to get into the visualization of what does life look like for you at that exact moment. What have you achieved in that last year? From this point to next year, what have you done? And it could be many things. It could be you finally starting that project. It could be you starting the business. It could be you moving somewhere. Whatever that manifestation is, I want you to really focus on it and really focus on it with emotion. Because we all know manifestation only works when you add emotion into it. When you just think about the physical product, that's not enough. You need to think about the emotion behind it. So how does it make you feel at this exact point next year? What have you achieved? What does it look like? What does it feel like? And you'll notice if you just do this exercise, when you get to this point next year, you'll be very surprised about the results that you receive. The other thing to remember as well, in numerology terms, it is an 11 days, so the emotions are going to be very high. The veil is going to be very thin between the physical world and the spiritual world. So this is why I talk about the emotion is very key on this night. Because again, it's all about the feeling that you bring into your life. Success, achievement, whatever it is that you're trying to feel, make sure you feel that on the night. As the days go on, I will be posting more videos about numerology and manifestation, but if you want to learn more about numerology or want help with manifestations, then comment 111 on this video and I'll personally DM you and send you all the details.
This 11/11 portal is not like the others. This portal lands on the day that Jupiter is going to be going retrograde all the way until March. And it is directly opposing Pluto, which is the planet of death and rebirth. If you have been waiting for a sign to finally step into your power and make all your dreams come true, this is it. But here's the thing, if you do not use this energy consciously, it will use you. This portal is your chance to finally match the energy of the future version of you. The version of you that is already living that dream life that you've always wanted. Here's exactly what to do and what not to do so you could finally match your higher self. That is exactly why I created the 21-day manifesting challenge. This is to help you clear out any old patterns, reclaim your power, and finally receive all those dreams that you've always wanted. This is a full identity shift, and it is already changing a ton of women's lives. And that's why the manifestations are coming in so fast, whether it's love, it's money, it's career. Every single day, there is someone that is DMing me that ever since they started the challenge, they are feeling so magnetic, so clear, and that is not random at all. This is exactly what happens when your self-worth is finally aligning to your desires. Drop your big 3 in the comments for an additional message and tell me what you're manifesting. When you wake up, do not rush. Before your feet even touch the floor, say to yourself, today I am my best self. Ask yourself, how does this version of me think? Every action that you take today is a step to your future. Now, here's what not to do. Do not let any heavy, any sad, any negative emotions ruin your vibe today. That means no drama, no sad songs, no overthinking, and no texting that person you know damn well you should not be texting. Even music changes your energy. If you listen to any songs about heartbreak or sadness, telling your brain that you were living through that experience again. So cut that out. So today, only play music that is going to lift you up, that is going to inspire you, that is going to make you feel super excited about living. And if you want to take it a step further, listen to high frequency music like 432 Hertz. This music is literally made to help you manifest faster. This is the most important step, the final step. Do not forget to do this, but gratitude. I want you to write down 11 things that you're grateful for, whether they are big or small. It could even be the hard stuff that made you grow into a better version of yourself. Whenever you are grateful and you are at a state of gratitude, you are telling the universe, I already have what I need. And that's you're going to let more good things come into your life.
One of the most hidden places on your body has been used to siphon your energy, to harvest your light, to cast spells upon you, or to simply take of your light and drain it and use it for themselves. Your umbilical cord is a portal attached to your mothers and your mother's mothers and your father's fathers, maternal and paternally. In that hidden umbilical cord, your navel would be that umbilical cord by which you came through. God has been also manifesting to me to make sure that I clarify for myself going forward that you came from me. You came through your mother's womb. Your mother, your father were both portals that brought you here. You came from me. You came through them. And through that navel cord, the powers that were, the wickedness that hides in darkness and in secrecy, has used, don't you want me to speak that, has used your mother's umbilical cord as a portal, a gate to bring affliction unto you, children of God, and to harvest and siphon for their better, or should I say worse good. They've used your mother's umbilical cord to bring curses to you, and you wonder why certain things follow you no matter where you go. It's because we haven't closed the gates to our navel, our umbilical cord. So today we're going to break the cord attachment. We're going to sever the cords that have been attached and been used against us. Because that umbilical cord is attached to your mother's placenta, your mother's placenta, your father's semen, your blood, their fluid, their DNA, your blood, your fluid, your love, your light, all coming through that one portal. And that portal has been used to bring affliction. But today we're going to restore it to a gate of glory and no longer a gate of affliction. So what are we going to do? I probably should have went live with this one. You are going to grab olive oil, because olive oil is holy oil. When you anoint it, when you pray it over and you pray it so. Christ Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, priests and high priests and popes and priests and prophets used olive oil from all the ages you can ever think of to anoint the heads of kings, children, nations. Olive oil is a representation of the Holy Spirit, is a representation of divine authority. It's a representation of divinity. And then you're going to grab salt. Salt is a purifier. Salt is a sanctifier. Salt is a crucifier. Salt removes and dispels darkness, negativity, negative energy. It cleanses. And bay leaves have been used for generations to come in divination practices to simply confuse the spirit of those who are opposing you. It's a blinder. And that's all that we will need. That's all that you will need. Cost you less than your peace, your harmony, your sovereignty back. We're going to break the cord with those three things. So you're going to take a cup, a glass, a clean glass that hasn't been used for anything other than this spell. So go to the Dollar Tree, buy yourself a glass. Olive oil. You're going to pour 3 heavenly pours of olive oil. Just pour it. One for the Father, one for the Son, one for the Holy Spirit. However you see fit, okay? The Trinity itself. And then you're going to crush bay leaves inside of that olive oil. And you're going to speak over it and tell it that the oil is no longer olive oil. It is holy oil. Sent to sanctify, sent to purify, sent to break the spell, the curse, the hex, the cord attachments to anything and anyone that has been attached to your ancestral bloodline through your mothers, to all generations that have ever been on your paternal side and your maternal side. You're breaking the attachment to the cords. You're severing the cords attached to your umbilical cord, to your mother's placenta, to your father's semen, to your bloodlines, fluids, DNA, and anything could have ever been used through the birth line of your navel to bring gates of affliction against you, because you seal it now as gates of glory. And through this salt, I command that it now purify not only my navel, but my complete bloodline and the attachment of my mother and my father that may have been siphoned, may have been harvest, may have been used or abused to bring about curses, or to simply allow something other than myself to use our light to gain wealth and prosperity for someone else. I break it now, and may these bay leaves inside of this cup confuse the enemy, set the traps for them, and may they forever be disattached, dismantled, and destroyed from my ancestral bloodline. The cord attachments are now destroyed. However your heart sees fit, you get the message. Cords of affliction have been put upon our lives through our umbilical cord, ancestral ties and ancestral curses, and also just simply ciphering of our energy, ciphering of our light, bringing about death and despair and early afflictions that were never ours to bear because someone and something else was ciphering it from your umbilical cord, from your navel. You're going to take that oil and you're going to rub it around your navel, and you're going to command that all spirits, entities, and energies be destroyed. And all spirits that will fight against you, make sure you speak into that you have no place to stay. All residual energy, all residual spirits, all residual entities that are trying your best to hold on to me, you cannot stay where light is. Once you have been commanded, once you have been recognized, once you have been exposed, you must flee. You must scatter. You must leave. It is not a request, it's a command. All attachments to my ancestral bloodline through my umbilical cord is now severed. It's destroyed, never to return again. Spirit and in flesh, across all timeline, space, realms, portals, dimensions, dominions, and so it is. It will never be otherwise because I see you. And I command now that I stomp out the head of the serpent and I break the neck of the cobra.
Jupiter's going retrograde on 11/11. I'm not joking. Jupiter will be going retrograde in the sign of Cancer on November 11th, 2025, and it's going to last all the way till March 11th, 2026. So guess what that means? It means open up your birth chart right now and look to see what planets and what houses you have sitting in the sign of Cancer. Even if you don't have any immediate planets or placements in the sign of Cancer, it's still going to affect you. Oh, but CD, I don't have any houses in Cancer. Yes, you do. You probably have an interception. You're reading your chart wrong. Everyone has Cancer in their chart. It's going to affect you too. Oh, but CD, Jupiter is the planet of luck. Its retrograde doesn't mean anything that bad. Excuse me? You do realize that when a planet goes retrograde, all of its meanings go into reverse. So if the planet of good luck goes into reverse, what do you think that means for you? Oh, but CD, that's an outer planet. Its retrograde is slower and longer. We're not going to feel its effects. Yes, you are. A longer retrograde means that it's going to affect your longer term plans and goals. Get it together. If you want to learn how this retrograde is going to affect you, you need to sign up for a reading, link in my bio.
This message won't make sense to most people, but if you're watching this before the 11/11 portal, you're already in danger. Before the 11/11 portal even opens, you're already picking up on shifts the world around you can't recognize. It's the burden of being too awake in a place where most people are still sleepwalking. And that awareness, it puts you in a completely different position. You're standing at the doorway while everyone else is still looking for the hallway. And what you may not know is that this level of awareness carries a cost, and the danger is bigger than you think. You're already on the other side before the portal even opens. The veil never lifts for everyone at the same time. For some, the clarity doesn't hit until the exact moment the portal peaks. But for you, it started thinning days ago. You've already felt those strange waves of clarity, not the cliché symptoms, but those sharp instincts in conversations, the sudden knowing of what someone's intentions really are, the surprising bursts of insight that arrive without warning. It's like your perception is running ahead of the timeline, giving you glimpses of what's forming before it takes shape. But here's the twist. Seeing early comes with a responsibility no one prepares you for. When the veil thins for you first, You're interpreting something powerful that hasn't fully unfolded yet, and that early clarity can feel like holding a map that's still drawing itself. There's a moment before portals like 1111 when everything around you becomes clearer than usual, not in some mystical, exaggerated way, but in a simple, undeniable way. You start noticing patterns in people's behavior that everyone else keeps brushing off. Someone repeats the same excuse they made last month. A friend tells you a story that feels rehearsed, or you watch someone pretending to be confident, even though their energy says the opposite. These are things most people ignore, but you can't. Before 1111, these patterns don't just appear, they get loud. Situations repeat themselves almost like the universe is checking whether you're really paying attention. You see mimicry in people who claim to be growing, but are only copying the language of transformation. You see the fake light in people who preach positivity, but crumble the moment life tests them. And here's the part that creates the real tension. You can't unsee it. When you recognize a pattern, it stays with you. But the danger shows up the moment you consider speaking about it. Because the second you try to explain what you see, someone will tell you you're overthinking, paranoid, dramatic, or negative. They won't understand that you're not trying to judge. You're simply reading the room more accurately than they are. People don't like when you point out the truth they've been avoiding, and the closer 1111 gets, the more these patterns expose themselves. One of the deepest truths you'll learn before the portal is this: awareness feels like a blessing until it shows you what others work hard to ignore. And eventually, you start realizing that noticing the truth is one thing, but being punished for noticing it is another. There's a reason early awareness is considered dangerous.
Stop right there. If you found this video before November 11th or on 11/11/2025, then you're one of the lucky ones. In the comments, type 1111 to claim this sacred code. This only happens once a year, and if you found this video, then you're about to manifest a miracle. You're about to manifest money. You're about to manifest an opportunity so big that you can't even wrap your minds around it, because it's your time to rise, to win, to thrive, to get to the next level. And right before 2026, this 1111 portal on 11/11, November 11th is right around the corner. I want you to activate the sacred code by writing 1111 in the comments, by sharing this with a friend, because remember, when you give, you receive, and when you expand, when you give to another person, you're going to get this threefold. So share this message, claim this message, confirm this message, because 11/11/2025 is your day. Activate it.
We're 48 hours away from the 11/11 portal. I need you to listen very carefully, because I'm going to give you one tip on what you should not do that day. But first, bookmark, share, and like. Don't forget to follow me. Do not forget to book your private reading with me. There's still buy one, get one free. You have to add both readings to your cart, the energy and the general reading, and use code ENERGY at checkout to get the energy reading for free. In the comment section, put, I am ready for your energy 11/11 portal. I am ready for your energy 11/11 portal. The number one thing you should not do on the 11/11 portal is to leave your energy unprotected. This is crucial. Do not leave your energy unprotected. You're going to do this one simple thing as soon as you wake up. This can be for your whole family. You're going to get a big bowl of water, and you're going to add salt. If you have pink Himalaya salt, even better. And what you're going to do is you're going to soak your hands in that salt. This bowl of water with salt can be used for your entire family, okay? You're all going to soak your hands in that water. And then you're going to leave that bowl somewhere safe in your house. You can discard that water the day after, but the day of, keep it in your house. That's going to absorb all the negative energy, and that's it. Do not leave your energy unprotected on the day of the portal.
Whatever you do not do these things. Besides the fact, right now, we got to talk about important things, and that is what not to do on the 11/11 portal 2023. Save this, tag your bestie, your manifestation, the bestie, your bestie with your highest self, the bestie that will be with you during your biggest times to come. And let me know how you're feeling during this very potent, powerful day. Check out my last video if you don't know what this day means, and then come back. Okay, let's get into it. Number 1, we are not going to let daylight savings hit us with that seasonal depression. Come on, we all know that when the daylight savings thing that there, for some reason, we have to put the time behind that less sun makes it a little bit easier for us to hermit and not be motivated to do things. Hello, 11/11 day. It means the strongest manifestation day of the year, basically. You're working with the most potent angel number 11/11 and 111, 111, 1 in general. So this day is about new beginnings. It's not about us sitting and allowing the darkness of our new beginnings. It may feel dark. It may feel like we're not seeing where they're coming from. But let me tell you, the unseen is going to show you this day some potent things that are just not going to make logical sense. So don't let the seasonal depression get to you on this day. Instead, get outside and ask yourself, how can I embody the season I'm in? And how can I go outside and just take some fresh air? Even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, do yourself a little mental health support, and let's get you outside of that rut. Let's do that. The second thing not to do during this 11/11 portal, manifestation portal that's happening on November 11th, 2023. How do I say this? Please do not compare yourself on the results of how you manifested things before and what happened. Because the version of you and the frequency you are right now is different from the last 11/11 portal. So that means that your perspective is going to be different. So ask yourself, how can you light up and manifest what you are calling in with law of attraction? What you are is what you attract, i.e. why number 1 was important before we got to number 2. So in that case, how can I manifest and light up 2.0? My manifestation. So whether you resonate with scripting, whether you resonate with dancing, whether you resonate with visualizing in a meditation or stating affirmations in truth, not just saying it because you want to Google top manifestation affirmations for abundance, like feeling it in truth, just know, ask yourself, does it light you up? And if it does, yes, we're doing it. If it doesn't, and you just looked on TikTok and said the top manifestation thing for the 11/11 portal, honey, if it doesn't hit, it ain't true. And we need to make sure we're in our truth, right? So to strengthen our manifestations, only use the manifestation techniques that light you up, okay? So stop listening to other people's advice on what the best manifestation tools are and ask yourself, what is your higher self right now as you're watching this video? How does it want to manifest? What lights it up? What ignites you? What gets you pumped for the life you're about to step in because you're already in it? The last one, don't waste your time with people, things, and just don't waste your time with anything that's not going to be coming with you on this new chapter. This means past relationship, all of the old versions of you. We give gratitude for you. We thank you for you. We love you, but we're not holding on to the past because we can never bring back the past. We can be in the present, and we cannot fully determine or control the future. So if you are in a space of controlling what will be and controlling the outcome of the manifestations on this day of this 11/11 portal, let me tell you, that is not how this portal works, okay? We cannot approach it out of desperation, that we want this manifestation, or else we need to know that it's already here and that that manifestation doesn't have power over us. In the past, if we allow ourselves to be clicked or attached to the past, that is fear of scarcity. That is a scarce energy. That is the energy that is the opposite of the 11/11 portal. So on this day, we are not in the space of scarcity or in the environments of scarcity. We're creating a boundary around that. And 2, we are understanding that no matter how much that we think we know how the manifestation will occur, we're getting out of the way and we're surrendering fully, and that we cannot control manifestation. Rather, manifestation is energy rippling and creating itself, right, within our own frequency. So whatever you are, you attract. So you got to focus on what is the energy that your future self that is claiming right now and meeting you in the human plane wants to be. And that's what you're focusing on. So anything that is not in that energy, we're just going to just catch it and be like, oh, no, that's not the energy we're holding in with love. What is the energy we want to shift? So throughout the day, you are talking to your subconscious with the deepest love, and you are reprogramming yourself. You are reparenting yourself of ways that you were hard on yourself, ways that you feel like you weren't able to manifest, whether it's from scarcity, out of fear, out of old rhetorics and stories. We are completely letting go of that. And the last thing not to do on this 11/11 day portal, save this one. We are not forgetting that younger version of ourselves, that little version of you, your inner child that still speaks through this adult body, that has magic with no boundaries, that has expansion with no boundaries. We're not letting them down, because when you let them down, you let you down. So during this day, this 11/11 portal is this magic of new beginnings, this miracle and magic and childlike wonder that is helping you manifest things that are unexplainable to the mind and the brain. Its deepest version of itself, its truest version of self, your inner child that wants to be free and dream and create with no boundaries because it knows it is abundant. Meet that. And don't abandon that younger version of you, because that is the magic that remembers why you're here. Make sure that you save this. Let me know how you're feeling, what hit for you. I hope to see you at the 11/11 portal. It's happening at 11:11 a.m. Eastern time on this day. And you can go register on my link. And I hope you have the best 11/11 portal. Don't forget to follow. I'll see you soon. Love you.
The 11/11 portal, my friend, it is coming up here very soon, and you are going to manifest your dream life. I see that the horse year is going to do wonders for you, my friend. Truly, you are about to have your dream life. Everything you've been desiring, it's coming to pass. It is coming to pass.
If you're seeing this, it is probably a sign. Tomorrow is 11/11, one of the luckiest days in the entire year. 1111 is an angel number that talks about new beginnings, new goals, new intentions. So I want you to write down all of those intentions and goals that you've had, and I want you to write them down like they have already happened. I want you to put yourself in the position of receiving from the universe. Instead of having those goals on a pedestal like you have, they are coming to you. They have already happened.
The 11/11 portal is coming up quickly, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. So keep watching. So bookmark, share, like. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to book a private reading with me. The buy one get one free sale is still going on. Plus, all readings are still half off. So add the general reading and the energy reading to your cart and use code ENERGY at checkout. And you get the energy reading for free. Click the link in my bio or visit abundancecoven.com. Now do this one thing as soon as you wake up. The day of the portal. There's going to be a lot of energy that day because the 11/11 portal is the most important portal of the entire year. There are so many portals during the entire year, but the 11/11 portal is the most important one of the entire year. So as always, with good comes bad. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to send out hexes, evil spirits, negative energy. So you want to protect your house. You're going to do the most simple thing ever. In a pot of water, you're going to boil basil, rosemary, cinnamon, salt, and Himalayan salt. Both salts, okay? You have the weekend to prepare. Boil that, put it in a mason jar or something that has a lid. That way it doesn't, like, if it falls over, it won't spill onto the ground. Put that near your front door, somewhere safe, and keep it there the entire day and the entire night. That next day, you're going to empty out the contents outside of your house. Do not throw that somewhere inside. Outside of your house, okay? You can wash the whatever content, the container, and keep it, but the inside, like, but the water needs to be disposed of, okay? Do not keep that. That water is going to absorb any negative energy, spirit, anything that gets sent to you the water is going to absorb that. And that is it. Protect the energy of your house and of your family members. As simple as that.
If you just happen to see this video on or before November 11th, then you are so lucky because on November 11th, we have 11/11 Day, which is what I have found to be one of the luckiest days of the entire year. There is something so powerful about the angel number 1111. New timelines, new beginnings, new intentions, and divine protection. I love 11/11 Day because we're wrapping up this year and it is not too late to call in all the things that you wanted to manifest for 2025. It doesn't have to take you a year. It doesn't have to take you a month. You can manifest what you want in days if you truly set the right intention and use this portal. Do I recommend you do on 11/11 Day? Number one, write out a list of everything that you are grateful for. I'm talking the full page. This will really put you into the frequency of receiving. And I know you only do this on special days, so whip out your pen and paper. Let's get to business. You are now going to script, okay? You are going to write a diary entry from your future self where the thing that you want to manifest has already happened. Write about a day in her life. Or you can also use ChatGPT to help you with this. Go into ChatGPT, write, can I describe what I'm trying to manifest? And you write a story of a day in the life of my future self who has it. Okay, then go into detail and it will spew out the most beautiful thing you've ever read. I highly recommend that from now till the end of the year, you really practice saying affirmations out loud. And if you really want to lock in, I'm talking like truly manifest something within days, this would be the day to go grab my Manifest Magic workshop or Become Their Obsession or any of my workshops at the top of my page to really call in what you're trying to manifest. And people see results like this, so expect them fast. Happy 11/11 Day. Follow for more.
If you're seeing this between November 1st and November 11th, your higher consciousness has placed this into your timeline because you're ready for a source code activation resonance shift to create clarity, purpose, and inner peace for your highest timeline. This is transmission 1 out of the 11 transmissions I'll be channeling for the 1111 portal. Not everyone is ready for this, so if you're not ready to shift into your highest timeline, I'll give you a moment to scroll. Okay, if you're still here, I'm assuming that you consent to this energy activation. But remember, your energy responds to your action and your choice. So let's begin with anchoring your choice to receive the full impact of this transmission by typing I choose to shift right down here in the comments. Now imagine that your consciousness has vibrational settings, kind of like your phone has options for how bright the screen is. During this activation, I'm going to send instructions to your consciousness to adjust some settings and activate your resonance shift for your highest timeline. But before we start, I want to make sure you are safe and empowered. This is not a meditation. This is not breath work, and this is not hypnosis. This is a resonance shift that my Pleiadian guides taught me how to do to myself. You remain 100% in control the entire time, and any change is always your choice. My intention with this transmission is simply to direct your awareness to the power you have within yourself to make a shift into a positive resonance. To amplify the shifts, simply say the word allow in your mind after each transmission. I'm going to count down from 9 to 0, and when I reach 0, the transmission will begin. All you need to do is allow and notice how your consciousness responds. When we finish, I will count up from 0 until we reach the anchor frequency, at which point your consciousness will return to normal operation. In the hours and days that follow this transmission, you may notice profound changes, both in how you feel and the way your life unfolds. Some of you will receive major opportunities that you've been waiting for. Some of you will find the exact knowledge or support for your next steps. And some of you will experience profound clarity and downloads from your higher self. During the transmission, you might feel sensations or notice emotional or mental shifts throughout your mind, body, and spirit. This is simply your body, nervous system, and consciousness shifting to the new vibration that you are choosing. All right, let's begin. Keep your eyes open and lock in with me right here. Look into my eyes and take a deep breath in. Now just notice what you notice, feel what you feel, see what you see, and let it all be. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Consciousness source code unlocked. System update open. Harmonic. Activate resonance frequency 396. Current timeline anchor disengaged. Take a deep breath. Past regret 0. Past regret 0%. Future anxiety 0%. Present moment focus 100%. Procrastination 0%. Inner peace 100%. Self-trust 100%. External validation 0%. Remember to breathe gently in and gently out. Activate integration frequency 639. Core purpose 100%. Inspiration 100%. Hesitation 0%. Motivation 100%. Resistance 0%. Stagnation 0%. Clarity of your path 100%. Remember to breathe gently in, gently out. Activate embodiment frequency 963. Inspired action integrate. Purposeful vision expand. Intuitive knowing activate. System update harmonizing. Resonance flow 100%. Source code secure. Locked. Experience regenerating. Remember to breathe gently in and gently out. Activate anchor frequency 999. Highest timeline anchor engaged. Feeling interface aligned. Thought interface aligned. Resume normal activity on anchor frequency code 0, 1, 2, 3. Breathe gently in, breathe gently out. 4, 5, 6. Allow yourself to notice, feel your body and expand. 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. Take another deep breath and gently feel into your body. As you relax back into your body, let me know in the comments how your energy feels and what you experienced. Save this video and come back to it in a few days and share what happens for you between now and November 11th. And come to the training for cycle breakers this week at the link in my bio, where I'll be unpacking how to embody full mastery of your 13 chakra system to create even bigger shifts in your personal life, your spiritual expansion, and even in your business. I'll be posting 11 of these transmissions, one each day of the 1111 portal. And if this is the first transmission you've seen, then you are in wave 1 and you've caught the first wave. Anchor this in by commenting which wave found you first, and then share this with others so they can ride the wave with you through this portal. I'll also be sharing a new transmission with you every day to help you shift different aspects of your energy system into alignment with your highest timeline. So I'll see you there on the flip side in the next wave.
If you're hearing this transmission on November 5th, you were summoned to the most powerful time to shift timelines, the 1111 portal. This is not coincidence, it is orchestration. Comment 1111 and start your sequence of abundance, love, and opportunity. They're already orbiting your name, but they need your permission to land. Save this transmission. Send it to the one whose destiny mirrors yours. From now until November 11th, the veil thins. The air becomes charged with command. This is the window where timelines bend, where love, wealth, opportunity, and recognition rush toward those who dare to declare. The 1111 portal is not about wishing, it's about alignment. When your voice meets the frequency of the field, reality rearranges itself around you, 7 days before the gate seals for another year. In the portal, you'll find the command sequence, a voice-encoded ritual designed to restructure your field so your manifestations respond instantly. This is the mechanism that merges you with the timeline where everything you desire already exists. If your chest feels warm, if your skin hums as you read this, that's your future self reaching through the portal. Comment 1111 to signal that you've heard the call. Save this transmission and send it to the one whose destiny mirrors yours. The portal is awake. The field is listening. Abundance, love, and opportunity are already orbiting your name. Step through now. The gate will not wait. The portal is awake. The field is listening. Abundance, love, and opportunity are already orbiting your name. Step through now. The gate will not wait.
All right, chosen ones, listen up. You're about to go into the most abundant timeline ever. Save this video for future reference because you'll come back and know what I'm talking about. So remember all the people that doubted you, thought you were crazy for seeing angel numbers 1111, 222, 333. When all these synchronicities were happening and you told them about it, they were doubting you. Well, guess who's coming back? They are. And the reason why they're coming back is because they knew this whole time that you have the answers. Now, it's going to be up to you if you want to entertain that behavior, because remember, we are now in a new timeline. Your manifestations are going to proliferate much faster now. So the challenge is going to be to think, act, and feel at your highest timeline. And I promise you, if you can do that, you will start to notice that things are happening for you so fast. Faster than ever before, because we went from the age of Pisces, from the age of dogma, from the age of organized religion, to the age of Aquarius, to the age of creativity. Nothing will be the same again. I hope everyone takes care of their energy, frequency, vibration. You're drinking enough water, you're getting enough sunlight, you're getting enough nature, because things will not be the same anymore.
All chosen ones, what is happening in the cosmos right now, what is beginning tonight, Monday, November 10th, is far more significant than a simple date on the calendar. This is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment that your soul has been waiting for across countless lifetimes. The 11/11 portal of 2025 is not just another portal. It is the single greatest catalyst for mass awakening our planet will witness in this era. It is a cosmic reset button, an energetic gateway of such profound power that everything you thought you knew about your life, your destiny, and your potential is about to be rewritten in strokes of lightning. Many people on this planet will feel a subtle shift, a strange sense of anticipation, and they will dismiss it. They will see 11:11 on the clock, make a fleeting wish, and move on, completely unaware of the tidal wave of fifth-dimensional energy washing over them. They see the sign, but they cannot read the language. But you are different. If you have found this video, if my voice is reaching you now, it is because you are one of the chosen ones. You are a forerunner, a light bearer, and your spirit did not just stumble upon this transmission. It was called here. The energy of this portal is already affecting you, and what we will uncover today are the 7 sacred, unseen changes that are already unfolding within your very being, preparing you for the quantum leap that begins now. Here at Power Inside You, we do not speak of coincidences. We decode the language of the universe, the sacred geometry of time, the whispers of the cosmos that guide the awakened. For weeks, The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, has been spiking in erratic, unprecedented ways. Ancient texts, from civilizations far more advanced than our own, spoke of this exact celestial alignment, describing it not as a date, but as a great thinning of the veil, a moment when the barrier between the physical world and the higher dimensions becomes so porous that miracles are no longer the exception, but the new reality. This is not spiritual theory, it is energetic physics. The 11/11 gateway is a harmonic convergence point, a moment when the past, present, and future timelines merge, giving you, the conscious creator, the power to choose your highest destiny. What I am about to share with you is not just information, it is an activation. Each miracle we discuss is a code being unlocked within your DNA. So I ask you to do 3 things immediately to anchor your energy and declare your readiness to the universe. First, please like this video to send a shockwave of positive energy into the collective. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You, as the downloads and spiritual updates will be coming daily through this intense period. And third, and this is the most important, type the number 1111 in the comments below right now to confirm to your higher self that you are awake, you are aware, and you are ready to receive blessings of this monumental shift. Are you ready? Let us begin. The first miracle is already happening.
This is how tomorrow's Mercury retrograde will fuck with your zodiac sign. There's gonna be 3 of the zodiac signs that must watch their back because y'all are about to be tested on another level. Mercury frickin' retrograde is back, y'all, and she's trying to test all of our patience. She's trying to make your ass go crazy. She's trying to make you forget shit. That's just what a Mercury retrograde does. This Mercury retrograde will start off in Sagittarius tomorrow and end on the 29th in Scorpio. These are a few things that we all should be doing throughout this time. Slow down for everything, double check everything, and most of all, you better leave early for everything. Here are some things that you can expect for this Mercury retrograde. A freaking headache, travel delays, communication errors, misinterpretations, forgetfulness, car problems. I know a lot of people out there right now are experiencing this. You know what I'm talking about. Technology disruption. All we gotta say, y'all, is we all need to reassess, rethink, redo our journey, and not rush the process. Let's jump into our zodiac readings and see how your sign will be affected, and are you one of the 3 that are going to be fricked with and fucked with the most. Starting off with our Aries. This is a time where you need to honor and listen to your spirit more than ever right now. Your world is shifting. Your love is expanding. This is a time to trust in the unknown and let go of control. Taurus, all we gotta say is when people show you their true colors, do not try to repaint them a color that you want. This is a time to reassess everyone and everything in your life and make the changes, let go of what doesn't serve you. Geminis, listen up. This retrograde is letting your ass know that a relationship may or will come to an end. It's time to let go of the attachment and most of all to trust in the unknown. Cancers, guess what? One of those exes of y'all's are gonna try to come back in the picture. Mark my words. Y'all have grown so much, and remember that the past is the past for a reason. Leos, y'all better let go of all that worrying for other people and shift and lean into the priority of you. This is a time where you gotta be a little bit more selfish. Virgos, guess what? Y'all are gonna be the first zodiac sign that's fucked with the most in this retrograde. Y'all are about to be clocked left and right, from professional to personal. Everyone is about to show who they truly are. The universe is about to show you who belongs in your life
life and who doesn't. Make the changes, make the shifts, let go. Libras, everything in your life is about to feel very challenged from day-to-day life. This is a time where you have to let go of those expectations, let go of control, let go of the attachment. This is a time where you need to honor and trust the unfolding of what's happening right now. Scorpios, y'all better get ready to let go of any soul tie connections. The universe is about to clock you and test you, so y'all better stay the course. Y'all have been repeating the past and we're no longer about to do that. Patterns need to be dissolved right here, right now. Sagittarius, y'all are going to be the second zodiac sign that's fucked with the most from this retrograde, and all those secrets are coming out of the closet. Do not fear anything, my love. This is a time to step into authenticity, into truth. Be who you are. It is fucking exhausting trying to be something that you are not. Capricorns, your patience is about to be tested like no other this retrograde. When we say slow down, we're also saying say no more. This is a time to recluse and reserve your energy. Aquarius, y'all better move in silence and stay in your own freaking lane. Y'all gotta keep it cute and keep it simple. Stop overcomplicating everything and stop trying to over worry about everyone else. Pisces, guess what? Y'all guessed it. You are the third zodiac sign that's fucked with the most by this retrograde. Everything and everyone is about to feel like a mixed signal to you. This is a time where you have to know that the crown chakra may be a little overactivated, so we have to release what is not ours. People are trying to project on you. That energy isn't yours. Discern your love. This is a time for you to lean into your truth, to lean into your power, and most of all, to release the bullshit that ain't yours.
Something is off. Episode number 33. Shall we begin? Are you really ready for this conversation? Not too long ago, I did a video talking about the hours between 3 and 5 a.m. or 3 and 6 a.m. because I call this the spiritual window. And have you ever caught yourself in a situation where you are just awakened during that time frame in the middle of the night? And for some of you, you may have just brushed it off, but what if there's a deeper meaning going on between this short window of time? I feel that this time period is when we are most receptive for incoming messages, activations, downloads, because our body temperature is lowered, our heart rate is a lot lower, and our nervous system is completely relaxed, okay? Our conscious awareness, all the defenses are pretty much gone, which gives the opportunity for that connection to the other side or even other dimensions. I also feel that during this time, our auric field is being reset, and we have a lot of non-physical activity taking place between our reality and other realities abroad. So it makes it a lot easier for our spirit guides, our ancestors, for other entities to communicate with us one-on-one very directly, because we are in a complete open and relaxed state of mind. And I also feel that this is the time where many answers to things that we may be dealing with in our reality may come through. We may get creative inspiration. Moments of knowing may all of a sudden appear. And for some of us, we feel really inspired and empowered during this window of time. So now that you have this information, we have to be very intentional moving forward. If we are awakened during this period of time, let's be aware, let's pay attention, let's be open. And let's also make sure that we are identifying what we're feeling, what we're seeing, what we're perceiving. Take notes about it, because I really believe that this period of time can unlock so many things that are going on in our individual lives. It can provide the answers, solutions, and also many activations to help amplify your day-to-day life. but I want to hear from you. Are you part of the group that is going through this spiritual connection between 3 and 5 a.m.? Drop it in the comments. Remember, we're here to sharpen each other. Let's share experiences, because some people may be waking up and going through this and think something is wrong with them. But everything is happening for a reason. Just like we all see our angel numbers, just like we're all going through different symptoms of this ascension process, I really believe that there's some things taking place between 3 and 5 a.m. or 3 and 6 a.m. that can be used to empower our lives. I want to hear from you. Love and respect. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Remember that November 11th is when the year's most powerful portal opens, a special moment for manifesting your desires and seeing them come to fruition. To tap into this potent energy, take a plain white sheet of paper and write your full name and date of birth on it. Below that, list 11 wishes you hope to manifest. Phrase each one in the present tense and positively, as if they have already been realized. For example, thank you, universe, for I am marrying the love of my life this year. Allow yourself to feel the emotion of each wish, imagining it's already part of your life. Next, place 11 grains of rice and a sprinkle of cinnamon powder on the paper, symbols of abundance and prosperity. Fold the paper towards you while saying clearly and decisively, "Today, I open the doors to receive the abundance and prosperity that are rightfully mine. This is my will, so mote it be." Finally, write 1111 on the paper and keep it until November 11th next year. On that date, burn the paper, and as you scatter the ashes into the wind, send your wishes to the universe with full confidence.
If you are watching this before November 11th, congratulations, you are summoned to step into your power. This message was coded to find only those whose lives are ready to reconfigure into abundance, in wealth, love, divine opportunity. The 1111 portal is open, the most powerful moment of the year to shift timelines and step into the version of yourself where everything already flows in your favor. 11 is not just a number, it is a master frequency, a mirror between the creator and the creation. The first one ignites your command, the second one reflects it back into form. Together, they open the path of mastery, the alignment of self with source, of desire with decree. When 11 mirrors itself, the gateway activates, reality bends, the field listens. You are not manifesting anymore, you are commanding abundance in all its forms. Seal 1 reawakens your remembrance. Seal 2 anchors your structure. Seal 3 materializes the command into form. This is the sequence, the rhythm through which miracles become architecture. The portal is open now. When it closes, this current will seal until next year. Comment 1111 to receive the full sequence and anchor the frequency into your field. The field has heard you. Now it asks, will you answer the call?
If you're seeing this on or before 11/11, this is your sign from the universe to get ready, because 11/11 is the biggest manifestation day of the year. So here's what you need to do before 11/11 hits. Step 1 is to clean your energy. Clean your home, clean your car, clean your phone, clean everything, including your thoughts. Release anything that feels heavy or out of alignment. And this, you're literally creating energetic space for what's to come in. Step 2 is to decide exactly what you want. Write your 11/11 intentions in present tense as if they have already happened. Listen to high frequency music, visualize, journal, or even join an 11/11 masterclass like I'm hosting one on Monday night, 11/11 Eve. Comment 11/11 or there is a link in my bio to RSVP. The key here is to feel as if what you desire is already yours. 4 is to detach. Once you set your intentions, you have to let go of the how. You cannot chase it. You have to align with it. You're magnetic when you trust your timing. Especially trust the timing of the universe. 11 is your opportunity to quantum jump timelines, but only if you enter it clear, ground, and open. So use these next few days to align your energy, because this portal is going to be massive. And if you want help preparing for this to do it the right way, comment 11/11 or click the link in my bio to join the Opening the Portal Masterclass.
You must sacrifice someone to manifest. The universe will never give you something from nothing. That's not how it works. Nothing can only ever produce nothing. In order for you to receive something, you must give something up. And to say in another way, the universe don't give out no free lunches. Now, exchange is the basis of the universe. And like I said, in order for you to manifest, somebody must be sacrificed. And I don't mean you must go kill somebody. The person that must be sacrificed is who you currently are. You must sacrifice the way that you see the world, your thought patterns, what you react to, what you give your attention to, and most importantly, who you believe yourself to be. Once you sacrifice this version of you, you then allow the universe to exchange the version of the true reality that you want to step into. So, go sacrifice.
Your ancestral spirit guides have placed this in your timeline because you're ready to activate your source code and create a resonance shift with the 1111 portal. If you're seeing this before November 11th, this is for you. And not everyone is ready for these. So if you're not ready to shift into your highest timeline and activate ancestral wisdom and purpose, then I'll give you a moment to scroll. Okay, if you're still here, I'm assuming that you consent to this energy activation. But remember, your energy responds to your action and your choice. So begin by anchoring your choice to receive the full impact of this transmission by typing "I choose to receive" in the comments. Imagine that your consciousness has vibrational settings, kind of like your phone has options for how loud the volume is, and you can slide that slider up and down. During this activation, I'm going to send instructions to your consciousness to make some adjustments to the structure of resonance and energy to allow you to align with your highest timeline. Before we start, I want to make sure you're safe and empowered. This is not a meditation, this is not breath work, and this is not hypnosis. It's a resonance shift that my Pleiadian guides taught me how to do with myself. You remain 100% in control the entire time, and any change is always your choice. My intention with these transmissions is simply to direct your awareness to the power that you have within you to make a shift towards positive resonance. To amplify the shifts, simply say the word "allow" in your mind after each transmission. I'm going to count down from 9 to 0, and when I reach 0, the transmission will begin. All you need to do is allow and notice how your consciousness responds. When we finish, I will count up from 0 until we reach the anchor frequency, at which point your consciousness will return to normal activity. In the hours and days that follow this, you might notice profound changes both in how you feel and the way your life unfolds. And some of you will receive major opportunities that you've been waiting for, or deep connections with your ancestral lineage that open doors for you with the exact knowledge and support you need for your next steps. Throughout this transmission, you might feel sensations or notice emotional or mental shifts. This is simply your body, your nervous system, and your consciousness integrating the new vibration that you are choosing. All right, let's begin. Keep your eyes open, lock in with me right here, look into my eyes, and take a deep breath in. Just notice what you notice, feel what you feel, and see what you see. And then let everything be as it is. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Consciousness source code unlocked. System update. Open. Harmonic. Activate resonance frequency 3, 6, 9. Current timeline anchor disengaged. Ancestral trauma 0%. Inherited patterns 0%. Ancestral wisdom 100%. Family obligation guilt 0%. Legacy of strength 100%. Depth of your roots 100%. Burden of your lineage 0%. Remember to breathe. Notice what you feel. Gently in and gently out. Activate integration frequency 6, 3, 9. Connection to roots 100%. Ancestral gifts 100%. Feeling adrift 0%. Sense of belonging 100%. Karmic debt, 0%. Repeating cycles, 0%. Soul purpose, 100%. Remember to breathe gently in and gently out. Activate embodiment frequency 963. Ancestral gifts, integrate. Lineage healing, expand. Soul path, activate. System update, harmonizing. Flow of wisdom, 100%. Source code, secure, locked. Experience, regenerating. Remember to breathe gently in and gently out. Activate anchor frequency 999. Highest timeline anchor, engage. Feeling interface, align. Thought interface, align. Resume normal activity on anchor frequency code 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. Take a deep breath and feel into your body. Let me know in the comments how your energy feels and what shifted for you. Save this video and come back to it in a few days to share what happens between now and the 11th of November. And come to the Cycle Breaker training that I'm doing this week at the link in my bio, where I'll be unpacking how to embody full mastery of your 13 chakra system to create even bigger shifts in your personal life, your spiritual expansion, and even in your business. I'm posting 11 of these transmissions, one every day of the 1111 portal. If this is the first transmission you've seen, then you are in wave 8 because this is the 8th wave. Anchor it in by commenting which wave found you first, and then share this with others so they can ride the wave with you through this portal. I'll also be sharing a new transmission every day to help you shift different aspects of your energy system into alignment with your highest timeline. And you can also repeat these again anytime in the future to continue anchoring your resonance shift. I'll see you there on the flip side in the next wave.
And I couldn't even see the whole planet. I could only see like about a quarter of the planet.
And you couldn't see the whole planet. You could see maybe like 2/3 of it.
And I knew that it was just way, way bigger than the Earth. And it was really close. Like I could see all of the squirrely lines, everything.
Stripes, like it was just striped. It was like these red and cloudy looking stripes. So this is pretty much really close to what that planet looked like. I want to say that I don't remember having this like bluish tint here or this yellowy tint. It was mostly this color and this color. That's what the planet looked like.
And in the sky I saw a shield and it began to flicker.
And the planet was blinking in and blinking out, you know. And I'm like, is somebody playing games?
This thing was moving. It was moving from east to west. As a fact, it was moving from east to west because my brother's windows face east and south. So the east window is when I first saw it. So it kept moving, it was moving west, so I had to move to the south window so that I could move it, so I could watch it move across over to the west.
It looked like a planet had appeared in the center of the earth, but from wherever you was in the earth, everybody could see this planet.
Oh my gosh, what I saw move in front of my window was this massive planet looking like thing.
I could see a red planet, and the red planet was approaching, and it was very large.
It scared me because it looked like it was about to hit us. It was so close, and I felt fear. Like, what is going on? Like, that planet is
right there. Like it took up almost the whole sky.
I see this huge planet, and it was like almost half, it took up almost half the sky, maybe like 1/3 of the sky.
And we're talking humongous, like it's covering the entire sky.
Yeah, it was very, very large. It basically took up a large part of the sky. You could see it very, very clearly.
Black and red planet.
It was very dark. It was black and red.
This black and red planet, the black on this planet was so black, it looked like you could stick your hand through it.
When I looked out the window, I looked up, and I seen this large, big, fiery planet. It had craters in it, and it was on fire.
I could see the ribbons of fire that are jumping off of this planet.
It was like orange red, but it was like smoking hot.
And I just seen this big old fiery planet. But you could see the lava and stuff.
We started getting hot, like really hot, and I remember my shoulders burning, and it was almost like I could feel, feel the heat on me, that my shoulder was actually really hot, like something that you would move away from.
I could feel the heat emanating from it.
And I could hear the crackling of like a fireplace, kind of, but way more severe and intense.
I'm looking at it, it's way up in the sky.
And it came over our heads.
And it's pretty much on us. It's not even coming towards us, it's on us.
Part of it was like shadowed, and on the top right part of it, you could see just a little tiny sliver of the sun peeking through. And so that's why we were getting a little bit of light, but it was covering up most of the sun.
It covered the sun.
It keeps eclipsing the sun. And as it does this, the day is getting dimmer and dimmer. It's volcanic, and the flames are bright red with fire dancing. I felt like I was being pulled towards this planet, but not so much in a physical sense, but more like in a spiritual sense. I felt like my soul was being lifted from my body towards the sky.
This is Raptor News, and God has...
Okay, listen to me carefully. This 11/11 is not like any other 11/11. This happens once every 12 years, and most people don't even realize what's coming. This 11/11 portal lines up with a rare astrological shift. So this isn't a make-a-wish day, but lock in your destiny day. Manifestations don't float right now, they activate. Timelines don't open, they snap into place. If this found you, it didn't happen by chance. If you're stepping into this 11/11 energy, comment align so the portal recognizes you.